Hi, I hope you're well. So today I'm going to continue on with my Stationery Collection series, and today I'm going to be showing you something that I wish I used a lot more in my planner, to be honest, but it's distress inks. Yeah, so I do have a small collection of distress oxide inks and distress inks, and I only heard about them about a year, 2 years ago through watching like various craft videos and journaling and stuff. And for me, while I'm not someone who card makes or does like art journaling, unless I take a notion like once in a blue moon, I love using them in my planner, and I do wish that I used them more, and I want to buy stencils and stuff. I don't know if I'll be a stamper. I don't own any stamps, but I suppose never say never. Oh no, I do own stamps. I own alphabet stamps. But anyway, the point is that I mainly use them through stencils. Like I have a coffee stencil, and I've done a spread that makes it look like you've spilt coffee on your planner, stuff like that. And I've seen where you can get like a hexagon stencils that are all close together that looks like sort of a beehive, and you could put yellow through it and do like a summery bee and honey type spread. And honestly, the possibilities are endless with them. I've also done it where I've like squished them against a bit of plastic, sprayed it with water and used them to paint. And I do really, honestly, as I go forward, want to use them more. I do have a good little collection as well, which I'm about to show you, but there are many more available colours. And it is my aim when I collect, I think I'm going to focus on collecting my Tombow pens, but when I finish collecting them, I want to have a look at all the other available colours and work on my collection with it. And I also want to buy, I saw this wooden storage thing, it's unfinished and on Amazon for storing them, and I want to get one of them for my office, and I'll either like put it up on a wall or put it in a desk behind me and paint it the colour I want to paint it, and that'll be a fun little craft. And you can also print from the Tim Holtz website labels that are in the colour that he sells, if you know what I mean. So if there's one like Hickory Smoke, it'll have a little label saying Hickory Smoke that is that grey colour. You get circle ones to stick on top of the like ink bottles, and like long slim ones to stick along the edge of the distress inks, etc. So all plans. But anyway, let me show you the ones I have so far, and we'll do a little swatch. So at the minute I have mine stored in this little, sorry, excuse the light, in this little plastic tub. Don't remember at all where I got this, but it's just a plastic tub to keep them in for now. And it has my distress oxides, my distress inks, I only have 4, and these applicators. And I showed these as part of my tool collection, so I'll not show them again now. But what I love about the smaller distress inks, you can actually fit those parts, you know, the part that comes off in the back. And I thought that was, I can't remember where I saw that, but I thought that was a good idea if you wanted to have one per colour. So you could just use it, let it dry. You can take these off here. And then pop it underneath the ink that it goes with, if you have one per colour. And I must have pushed that in there with the aim of doing that. However, as I was talking about in my tool collection, I do actually want to get the ones, and I think it's from, what do you call that website? Scrap something? No, it's gone. But it sells dome applicators, so whenever you push it down, it's fine when you're putting it through a stencil, but when you're just putting the ink directly on a page, you can get the outline of a circle. With the dome applicators, it's supposed to stop that. Anyway, so I'll just go through all the colours that I have collected. I have 4 distress inks, so I might as well start with them. And the rest are distress oxide, and I prefer the oxide. And the difference between them is distress ink is a dye ink, and distress oxide is a pigment ink. So this is like more transparent in nature and thin and dries quicker. So people probably would prefer to use these for stamping. And distress oxide is the pigment ink, and it's opaque and it has like a natural thickness and it dries more slowly. And I know that this one reacts with water. I'm not 100% sure if this one does or not, but people usually use these for blending more. and going through stencils and doing the spray and paint with, and they're more versatile. Anyway, not that I'm an expert. Okay, so this one is Shaded Lilac. These came in a pack of 4. That's why I got these 4 colours. These were the first ones I got. And I'm not sure, to be honest, if I want to collect all these. I do prefer the Oxides. So there you go, that is Shaded Lilac. Then this one is Scattered Straw. This one will be good if I do like the honeybee type theme. That's it there. And I think I'll actually turn it upside down, show you what it's like if you just push the ink on. So that's Scattered Straw. Oh, juicy. And that is Shaded Lilac. This then is Evergreen Bow. And then finally we have Spun Sugar. Oh, I can't get it opened. I think there was a little bit of that green left just on the top of that, but that's the pink there. And they are my distress inks. So let's start going through all the oxides. Let's start with the blues then. So this, these are bigger, which I like. So I like the fact it's a bigger surface, you know, rather than the wee tiny square. So this is Salty Ocean. As you can see what I mean, they're just so much easier to, I don't have room to do, I'll do one. Don't think I pushed down in them all, but yeah, look how juicy that is. Anyway, yeah, that's Salty Ocean. Then we have Broken China. These colours are gorgeous. I really do love the oxides. And then we have Faded Jeans. You see that that's my favourite one of the 3 blues, but they're all lovely. And I don't think I have all of the blues. Probably not. So let's do the browns. We'll start with Tea Dye, which I use a lot for like coffee themes and stuff, has my lighter colour in it. Gorgeous. And then Vintage Photo, people would use a lot to put like around the edge of things to cause distress, like to make them look vintage. Gorgeous. And then we have Ground Espresso. And then Walnut Stain. They're very similar, but they are slightly different. Let me do them again just so you can see the difference. Because I used the same thing, that might have blended a little. So this is Walnut Stain. Okay. And then let's use a dry one and I'll show you again Ground Espresso. There, you see the difference now more? That's Ground Espresso and that's Vintage Photo. They definitely did blend. I'll try to swap these more rather than using the same one to give you the true colours. Right, so then let's do our greens. This is Twisted Citron. Lovely. Twisted Citron. And then Bundle Sage. there. And then iced spruce. Gorgeous colour green. Lovely. Let's do the greys then. So this is weathered wood. Well, I say grey, it's like a greeny grey. That is gorgeous. The colour palette is just stunning. And then this is grey, Hickory Smoke. Which mine appears to be drying out a little. I'll have to get some, like a replacement ink thing. You get like these little bottles that you pour into them. Mine could do with a recharge, but that's the colour there. So this is aged mahogany. Let's try it. It's like a reddy brown. I probably should have swatched it with the browns, but it leans on red, but it's gorgeous, gorgeous colour. It reminds me of like the woods or something, or cottages, or I don't know. It's lovely. And then last but not least, we have the purples. So milled lavender. There's a purple out there that was newer, something poison, can't remember, but I really want to get it. This one is Seedless Preserve. Honestly, that leans a little too much on the pinky side for me, but it's still nice. I could use it in small doses. And then finally, Wilted Violet. So I have 16 Distress Oxide and 4 Distress Ink, and I'm going to definitely make it my mission to get the wee box to organise them in and to start using them more. So I hope you enjoyed that. That was a bit of a short one. The next in my stationery collection will probably be my sticker collection. I have taken a while to organise them, and if I'm honest, it's been years to actually get a system that really works for me, that I really love, and the one I'm using at the minute I do really love. So that'll be coming up soon. But until next time, take care, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye!